Hello, everyone. Welcome to this journey. If this is your first time here, then I recommend to start at episode 1, which is linked for you in the description box below. And if it's not your first time here, then welcome back. In this episode, I will introduce the next energetic tool to you guys and share some personal examples that go along with it. Experiences that felt so random, yet so unique, and that left me in awe, and to me were proof of the existence of this tool. So, energetic tool number 4 is called Universe is Your Partner. In brackets, however, I would like to add the subtitle, whether you like it or not. Yes. The universe is your partner, whether you like it or not. And to be frank with you guys, if it wasn't for my humor, I don't think I would have made it through this, at times, very challenging process and phase of my life. Now, first the basics. What exactly is this tool and what does it mean? Well, in very basic terms, it means that you are not creating this physical life all by yourself. There are forces, not visible to the physical eye, that work behind the scenes, so to speak, and create this life with you. Generally speaking, it's important to know that both light and dark, good and bad, exist beyond the veil, and both can influence your earthly experience. But my focus today and for this tool is primarily on the light side of things, basically energetic forces who are working to assist you on your path and in your mission. Now, there are 2 components to this tool, or you could call it 2 variations. Universe is your partner, directly and indirectly. What do I mean by that? Well, directly means that these forces can act directly from beyond the veil. So basically, the spirit realm can create circumstances through which you can experience and achieve what you are here for, to the extent that it is aligned with your soul mission for this lifetime and does not collide with the universal laws of the time. Indirectly means that they work through other earthly beings, humans, animals, etc. For this, I also like to use the term cooperative components. I think the first time I heard this expression was many years ago in an Abraham channeling by Esther Hicks. So basically, cooperative components to me are, for example, other people temporarily taking on a role to provide you with something that you might be needing at the time or having to experience. Now, let me give you some more details and examples. Directly could be a dream, a sign, a synchronicity, or an incident. Indirectly, you could look out the window one day and see a dog walking past your house without an owner nearby. This causes you to go outside and become active by helping out. And through that, experiencing something that you might otherwise have missed if that cooperative component, the dog in this case, had not escaped from his home. Directly could also be a transmission that you receive through one of your clairs, basically your psychic channels. Indirectly, the waiter who is serving you at a restaurant suddenly says something out of the ordinary, and you realize within it is a message hidden for you from higher realms. They are trying to get your attention or needing to convey something to you. So, how exactly do you use this tool in your day-to-day? Well, as I have explained with the other tools, first and foremost, it's important for you to A, have the awareness of the existence of this tool. And B, accept that there are energies, aspects of yourself, and other beings that extend beyond your physical self and that are connected to you. Next, when going through life, pay a lot of attention to what you are experiencing so you receive the messages and the help that is coming your way and always available to you. And lastly, take the reins. Don't ever give your power away, but purposefully create your life through this available teamwork. Basically, involve your higher self and your spirit team in your steps. Find out which path and which strategy is aligned with your current calling and mission, and ask for assistance and helpful messages when you need them. Now, why did I add the subtitle, whether you like it or not? Well, the way I have experienced this tool is that it cannot really be switched off. Even in times when I just wanted to be left alone, so to speak, or on a human level wanted to walk a very different path for a while. If it wasn't aligned with my higher calling and mission, then they didn't just accept my wishes. No, they did everything in their power to bring me back to the path that I suppose would take me to where my soul had originally set out to go. Now, it's important to mention, I was never stopped if I wanted to do something differently, but for sure encountered blocks and obstacles. This influence from higher realms I particularly experienced in the past 5 to 10 years. Basically, in this time frame, it was very, very obvious that there are forces who are influencing my life or creating this life with me. And it was primarily surrounding the relationship that I've mentioned in past episodes and what I at some point understood was part of a twin flame journey. Even if it's not a twin flame journey for you, then it could be a very significant soul partnership or a work situation or a personal crisis situation that awakens you to the existence of this tool. In my case, they work behind the scenes to bring us together, and they work behind the scenes to keep us together, even when we try to go our separate ways. We met through what I consider to be rather a miracle, as it was very unlikely to otherwise have met this way. And they worked hard to keep us together every time we seemed to be going separate ways. We had it all, from severe food poisoning to massive rainfall and flooding, to a family member suddenly collapsing and needing to go to the hospital, to cars breaking down, flights being canceled, transportation companies losing stuff, and bookings not being found in systems, and so on and so forth. It was clear beyond a shadow of a doubt that every time one of us was giving up or attempting to move in a separate direction, energies were set in motion that caused us to reconsider. So, in a nutshell, this is how I've experienced this tool in the past. And how is this tool operating in my life today? Well, I would say with far less drama and resistance and way more harmonious. In a way, it is a skill applying it. It took me practice, but with time, the teamwork became a lot smoother, and today takes place almost effortlessly. Well, that's it for now in this episode. Thank you for joining me. There's more to come. Stay tuned if you like.